Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first main video of my channel. I'm really excited about doing a video like this. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time, and I thought it's the perfect opportunity to do one today because I'm actually going out later. My partner's not in the house, so there won't be any noise distracting us. And yes, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity because I've got all my makeup products all laid out in front of me. I went to Superdrug a couple of weeks ago and I've actually bought a couple more products that I thought I might have a little test out with you whilst I'm doing my makeup. Now, I like being creative with makeup, but I'm not the best at it. So any nice comments of advice would be greatly received, and so yeah, just put them in the comments below. And yes, let's get into this video. I don't want it to be too long and laborious, so yes, let's get into it. I'll put a little video of all my products that I've laid out. Let's put my Be Perfect headband on and let's get started. Ooh, there we go. There's my large forehead, delightful. Have a quick drink from my Yeti. And let's get into it. So I've already put my moisturiser on my face just to give it a bit of a base underneath. I use the Embryolisse Sensitive moisturiser. As I find sometimes, as you can see, sometimes I can come out in a few breakouts. So a sensitive moisturiser just works well for me. So the next thing I'm going to put on is what am I going to put on? My Power Grip Primer. Now I probably am going to do this in the wrong order. So again, let me know if you think, no, you should have done that first and then the next thing. But yes, I'm going to start with my Power Grip Primer. Now I'm only going to put this on the areas that can get a bit oily. As you can see, I can get a bit of oily skin, so I'm going to just put that on here. Ooh, is it coming out? There it is. So yeah, I'm going to just put a bit there, a bit on my nose, a bit on the forehead. Just blend, just put it in my skin, rub it in. I've got my mirror down here that I can check. Bit on my chin, that can come. There we go. Okay, so I've got my E.l.f. Power Grip Primer on. So the next product I'm going to put on is actually a product that I bought from Superdrug because I do have the collection one. As you can tell, it's almost finished. So I saw that in Superdrug they were selling the E.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. And I thought, oh, I'm running out of the other one, so let's give that one a go and see if it's better, see if it's the same. Now I do know that people say it's very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury. Now I haven't been able to afford to buy the Charlotte Tilbury. One day hopefully I will be able to get a bit of Charlotte Tilbury stuff, but obviously let's try the E.l.f. one out. So I'm just going to put, oh wow, it's bigger. Is it dofer than the collection one? I don't need to do that. Yeah, it's a bit bigger than the collection one. So I'm just going to put it on the areas that I think need a bit more highlight, a bit more glow. So I'm going to put a bit here, a bit there, a bit there, a bit down my nose, a bit there, a bit more. Up here. Okay. Now I might just use my fingers to blend that in, so I'll quickly do that. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, I like that. gives a little bit of an extra glow, but not too much, because obviously I'm going to be putting makeup on over the top, and I've got highlighters and stuff that I can use to add that glow back in, so I didn't want it to be too much. But yeah, that's really nice. I like that product a lot. Can you see that? Yeah, that's very good. It's obviously hasn't got any formal coverage, but it's just sort of, what's the word, smoothed out my skin a bit more. It's not so blotchy. Might put a little bit more down here actually, although I'm going to put foundation on, but let's see if that just the areas where I'm a bit more blotchy and have a bit more coloration of my skin. There you go. Wow, that's taken that away. Very nice. I like that a lot. So the next product I'm going to put on is my Maybelline skin tint. Now I like skin tints because getting a bit older, getting the old fine lines and wrinkles, I don't like to put anything too thick on my face, because I find that after a few hours it can look cakey and get into those fine lines and those wrinkles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to use my new Real Techniques brush for that. I'm just going to put that all over my face. So let's quickly do that. Okay, is it going to come out nicely? There you go. The only thing I find though with this is that it's a bit messy. And also because it's just a skin tint, it's made a mess. Oh, what am I going to say? You can also build it up as well. So use my new brush. Oh, again, I like this brush as well. Buff it into the old pores so that make my skin a bit more smooth. Very good. Now, something that I haven't done that lots of you would have already done is my eyebrows. Now, I'm not going to do my eyebrows today because it's something I need to learn to do. So I didn't want to do that on my very first video with you all and my eyebrows look like a clown. So I'm going to leave that for another video. But if you recommend any products that would be really good to tame these brows, that would be lovely, and I can test out some more products. There you go. So the foundation is on. It's looking good. Blending it in. I like this brush. I prefer to use a brush than a beauty blender. I don't know, I just feel it goes, you can sort of play around with it a bit more. So yeah, there you go. Right, I'll quickly do my concealer. Now, again, with getting older and age, the fine lines and wrinkles are starting to appear. So what I'm going to do with my concealer today is just put a little bit here and a little bit on the other side and a bit in between my nose, and that is going to be it, because again, I don't want to add more layers of makeup and it become clogged in the lines, and then it'll be obvious that the wrinkles are there. So I'm just going to put a little bit. I've got the Maybelline Fit Me one there, very light. I do need to get some more that's more darker for like the spots and stuff, but it works for brightening up the eyes. So yeah, just a little bit there, and then a bit here and a bit here. And I'm just gonna use my finger to blend that out. Hello, Lily. Lily's just down here. She's being my body double at the moment. The other girls are downstairs. Quiet. So hopefully they're not doing anything that they shouldn't. Okay. Obviously use my brush in a minute to blend it out. Just put in some concealer over my eyes as well because I haven't got an eye primer. So just use that to put something on my eyes. Going to with my brush, just blend it out. There you go. So like I say, I've just used it underneath in those dark areas in the corner of my eyes, just to brighten up that eye bit there, but not to put too much over the whole of the eye, where the lines are, as you can see, the beautiful wrinkled eyes. So there you go. So the next thing I'm going to use is something that I'm really excited to use. It's something that I bought from Superdrug, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to get that. It's the NYX, what's it called? Buttermelt bronze, and I've seen loads of other YouTubers use it and say that it's amazing and it just melts into the skin. So I'm really excited to try this. Now again, putting it in the right place might be tricky, but obviously I'm going to just try and aim it just to the corner here, try not to go too far over, just to sort of add a bit of colour to the side of my face. So I'm going to use the same brush, the Real Techniques brush. Okay, don't know how much to put on the brush. Okay, just tried it on my hand and it's not too bad. So right, let's have a go. So I'm just going to put it on the side. Okay. Thought this would be light enough for me, but it's still quite dark, but we can make it work, I'm sure. I say. Yeah. But it is beautiful though. Everyone was right, it does just melt into the skin. Put it up a little bit more. I'm going to do the other side nice and quickly, and then on to the next bit. Okay, so there you go. I mean, I might be able to get away with the lighter colour, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And it's like a warm colour, so it's not like a contour colour. It's more like like it says, a bronzer colour. So that works quite well. So the next thing I've got is my blushers. Now I tend to like to mix two colours together because I like more of a corally colour, but I do like a bit of pink in there as well. So I tend to sort of go for the Beauty Crop colour. What's this called? Does it say? I can't see what the colour is. But it's more like a peachy corally colour. And then I add just a tiny dot of the Revolution colour, Dolly Rose, this one, just to add a bit more pink onto it. So I'm just going to add a dot here and a dot there, just to start it off, and then a little dot of the other colour on there and one there. I like nice pink cheeks, but obviously you don't want to go too crazy with it. There you go, again, blending it in. Do like this brush. This brush is lovely. And I'm just doing like a stipple effect, just to blend all those two colours together. Okay, right, next thing, I have got my highlighter. Is it highlighter next? Or do I do my setting powder next? What do I do next? Let's do my setting powder because I've got powder highlighter, so I can put that over the top. So let's do the powder next. So I've got the E.l.f. Halo Glow. I do love E.l.f. products. They are very, very good. Okay, so I'm going to just tap some into here. Now, I don't tend to like putting too much powder on because I quite like that glowy effect. So what I'm going to do is just sort of powder around sort of this part of my face, the forehead, but keeping the cheeks in that shiny glow. So I'm just going to quickly blend the eyes out again. Oh, there's a fly. And just put a bit of powder down my nose. Hello, Lychee. You okay? So it's not too much in those lines again, to not emphasize those wrinkles. Right, so what I'm going to do, because I'm just looking at the time and I didn't want this first video to be too long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my highlighter, finish my base, and then I'm going to leave this video here, and then I'll do a second part where it's just the eyes and the lips, to sort of keep these videos short because I don't want them to be too long. So I'm going to just put a little bit of highlighter on. So this is MAC highlighter. It's the only bougie thing I've got, so might as well put it on. So, oh, if I can even open it, I've forgotten even how to open it. So here we go, got a bit of a MAC highlighter. So just going to put it on my brush. Add that little bit of glow back into the skin. Down the nose. So there we go. I've got my highlighter on. It's just subtle, just a subtle shine. And so there we go. So I've got my base on. Like I say, I'm going to leave this part of the video here. And then I'm going to do like a second part where I just focus on my eyes and my lips. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here now. If you have enjoyed this part of the video, please do like. And yeah, if you want to see the next video, give it a subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next one and see what a mess I can make on my eyes. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this first part. It's starting to look really good. I really enjoy lots of the products that I've tried today, especially, well, enjoyed the E.l.f. product, the Halo Glow liquid filter, really enjoyed that. And of course the NYX Buttermelt bronzer, really happy with that. And yeah, everything just seemed to work really nicely. So yes, like I say, please like the video, please subscribe to come back and watch the next one. And yeah, see you very shortly. Bye.